An Israeli airstrike in southern Lebanon is being blamed for the deaths of 2 journalists. Rebecca Collard joins us now from Beirut. So, Rebecca, what can you tell us on this?
Well, first of all, let me say, Travis, so far we haven't heard anything from the Israeli side about the accusations behind this strike. But what we're hearing from El Mayadeen, which is the channel that these journalists worked for, is that these 2 journalists were hit just after doing a live broadcast around 10 a.m. local time in a village less than 2 kilometers from the Israeli border. Now, the channel has accused Israel of deliberately targeting these journalists to try to silence them. The Lebanese government has also said that they were deliberately targeted. And of course, we can't confirm any of the details now behind this attack, Travis. But I will say, this is not the first time that Lebanese journalists and the Lebanese government have accused Israel of targeting journalists here and in the south of this country. And if you remember, on October 13th, about 5 weeks ago, very early on in this escalation, there was a strike that killed Issam Abdallah, a Reuters journalist, and injured several other journalists belonging to the AFP news agency. Now, at the time, it was, of course, difficult for us to confirm what exactly happened in that strike. But in recent weeks, Reporters Without Borders has done an investigation and concluded that Israel did actually target those journalists. And of course, Israel has denied that. And I'll just say also, Travis, we've really seen in the last day or so here a bit of an uptick, a bit of an escalation in this fighting across the Lebanese-Israeli border. So, for the last 6 weeks, we've seen almost daily exchanges of fire, but we've been seeing this steady escalation, and we've been seeing, Hezbollah use more advanced military equipment. Israel increased the number of airstrikes rather than, drone attacks that it's been using. So these sorts of, the sort of weaponry that the 2 sides are using is also being escalated. And we've also seen attacks deeper inside both Lebanon and also inside Israel. So, of course, that is a concern because there's this concern that could spark a regional war. And the last thing I'll say, Travis, is that we're just hearing reports now that we cannot confirm coming from the Lebanese news agency that 4 people have been killed in an Israeli strike on a car just south of the Lebanese city of Tyre. We don't have a lot of details at this point on that strike, but what I will say is that if that is confirmed and if those are civilians, this will be by far the most deadly day for civilians in Lebanon since this conflict started.
Rebecca Collard for us in Beirut. Thank you, Rebecca.